following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Okay, well, big announcement today. Pfizer pharmaceutical company came out and said that the FDA has totally approved their vaccine against the COVID-19 virus. They're the first one to get fully approved and not in some sort of waiting line here. And so that's interesting. So those people who said, well, when they get fully approved by the FDA, we'll get our vaccinations. So there you are. Step up to the plate and do what you said you would do. I had the Moderna vaccinations. I had both of those, 30 days apart, and I'm looking to get a booster in September because I see so many people. And I know what I do. I avoid all the bad stuff. I don't eat any fried foods and processed meats and oils and glutens and wheat, butter, and oats and sugar and carbonated drinks. And I wash my hands. I do a hand sanitizer. I take a colloidal silver. I take, in all the supplements I take, I include Killer Biotic and BTT 2.0 and that kind of stuff. And so a few Z. And so I do everything I can to kill the bugs. I take the BTT 2.0, I think I said that, yeah. And so moving on from there, you have to, take responsibility for yourself and who you're dealing with. I wear a mask, and so I want everybody to kind of step up to the plate and move forward as much as they can comfortably. Now, it's everybody's choice. Okay, I know what I'm doing, but when I go to a crowd, I don't know what everybody else is doing, and I don't want to let one of them make me sick because they're not doing everything right. So it's one of those things where I want everybody to think about it. Get a hair analysis. We talked about this, I think, the other day. Get a hair analysis. Get the book, Rare Herbs and Cures. Go to Chapter 10. Tells you how to cut your hair, how to put it in the box, how to, close the box, all that kind of stuff. And put a check in there. The book will tell you, who to write the check out to and how much and all that kind of stuff. And everybody should get a hair analysis once a year, especially if you're doing things yourself. If you're doing a lot of health care yourself with supplements and exercise, you need to, go into the gym and that kind of stuff. You need to also, get these test kits and test your blood in your urine for diabetes and high blood pressure. And you can step on a scale and see if you're 25 pounds over your ideal weight for your height. And obesity is, one of the biggest, one of these factors that's going to make you really susceptible to the virus. Obesity is one of the biggest, one of those kind of factors. And so you have to take the 90 essential nutrients. People tell me, well, I eat well. Well, that's not good enough. Eating well, to me, it says you're telling me you eat 3 meals a day. But you didn't tell me, here's the supplements I take, or here are the nutrients I eat. Well, how do you know what nutrients are in your food? Well, I'm eating well. That's like saying, I'm not going to waste my money on oil in my car. I'm just going to put dirt from Texas and Oklahoma in there. There's bound to be some oil in it because it's dirt from Texas and Oklahoma. And so your car is going to burn up. And an idiot wouldn't do that to their car. But people will do that to themselves. I find that amazing. I just today talked to a half dozen people who, you see all these senators and state representatives and so forth, governors who have gotten the COVID because they didn't get the vaccination. They're not taking the supplements. They're eating gluten. And so what did they think was going to happen? What did they think was going to happen? And so we need to do all this stuff. Now, I take the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack. I only weigh 142. I've been gluten-free for 74 years. I've been taking the 90 essential nutrients for 74 years. I look like I'm 50. Most people think I'm in my 50s. I'm 82. But I'm going to keep moving forward here and, get my booster vaccination later in September. I think it's the 28th or something like that. In September, the boosters will be available for the Moderna vaccine. And probably by then, they'll be fully approved, too. And so it's one of those things where we have to do everything we can do. And so you can go to a pharmacy and without a prescription, get all the tests, like for diabetes, for blood tests and for urine tests, it costs you I think it's $1.30 for a test strip. And you can get on a scale and weigh yourself and find out if you're 25 pounds overweight for your height, then you're obese. You don't need to go to a doctor for that. You take your blood pressure every day or 3 days a week. And if your blood pressure goes up, you can determine that. And so that's why we have, that quintet of books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. It's all in your head. And the newest one, Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods. That's really hitting the airwaves. Well, I'd say that book is going crazy now. And I want everybody to get that book. It's 300 pages of tested gluten-free recipes by 3 professional chefs in Eastern Canada. Okay, they really were putting me down for saying that you have to eat gluten-free and all. And I said, well, people have been eating gluten forever. How can you say that? I said, well, let's just, do a study here. And we did for 3 years. And, of course, it came out in my favor. And so, and so they jumped on the bandwagon. And, we wrote this book, Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods. And the back cover of the book, the lead chef, Chef Norman, confesses that he was shocked and amazed that I was correct. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you've ever had trouble getting into the show, today is your day, as I do have an open line. Give us a call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, True Aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil, which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health, among others, for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Now, we also, right now we have so many things going on. We have so many new products. One of them been around a while. It's kind of like it's actually the formula from bone broth, FlexiCare Plus. There's no bone broth in it, but it has all the nutrients that are in bone broth, what made bone broth so useful for people's joints and that kind of stuff. And so we have that available. I've been taking 2 servings of that a day in addition to everything else I've been taking, added that to my liquids and so on. And it's one of those things, again, where you want to make sure that everybody around you knows what's going on, so that they can take the 90 essential nutrients. Better yet, the 215. Take the big hammer out of the toolbox, the Health, Brain, and Heart Pack, and then you have all these secret sauces for over 300 different diseases. And again, you want to get a hold of that quintet of books: Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, Passport Aromatherapy. It's all in your head, and Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods. Those 5 books can add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Those 5 books can add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life by making sure you can absorb the nutrients, maximize your response to stress, falls, things that are outside of your, what should I say, direct control. But if you don't have everything your body needs, every cell, every tissue, every organ in your body requires these nutrients to be able to maintain themselves and repair themselves, replace themselves when they die from old age, because none of your cells live forever. And if, another 80 to 100 years with your loved ones and doing the things that you want to do, I mean, right now we're not doing a very good job. Our average lifespan is 75. And, we have the capacity, the human life expectancy is 155. So we're leaving 80 years on the table that you could be with your loved ones and doing the things you love. So think about it. Join us. Let's save everybody you love and save yourself. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story here about a study that was done by Canadian researchers, and the headline reads, "Lower your blood sugar levels by eating lentils." Say diabetics are at risk of developing more serious conditions like heart disease or kidney disease. And they say that foods that the body slowly absorbs are ideal for maintaining blood sugar levels since they don't cause a spike. Lentils are a good example of such foods. They're dried seeds of legumes and are great for reducing blood sugar because they're rich in fiber and protein. The Canadian study showed that replacing half of a serving of potatoes or rice with lentils can help lower blood sugar levels by more than 20%. And this study involved healthy adults who ate 1 of 4 dishes, rice only, half a serving of rice and half a serving of large green lentils, half white rice and half small green lentils, and half white rice and half a split red lentils. And they measured their blood sugar levels before they ate and then after they ate. And they found that blood sugar levels dropped when half of the starch in one meal was replaced by any type of lentil. Said the lentils likely reduce blood sugar by slowing digestion and the release of sugars from starch into the bloodstream. When your body absorbs sugar slowly, you don't experience spikes in blood sugar. And they say having high levels of blood sugar over a period of time can put you at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The study suggests that eating lentils can lower that risk. So there you go.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So, somebody has type 1 diabetes, and lentils to that, but don't forget the sweeties, because we know that the type 2 diabetes, which makes up 90% of the diabetic population, is a simple nutritional deficiency disease, not genetic. I'm sorry? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Is that any better? Okay. Sorry about that. I was kind of leaning forward. But at any rate, it's one of those things where you have to, I see this in truck cars all the time. They call them today, they fall asleep with a driving as a street, driving a big rig, you fall asleep at 70 miles an hour. That's not good. So be sure you add lentils to your diet, take your 90 essential nutrients, throw in the sweeties, check your blood sugar every day, And as your blood sugar drops, if you're on medication, slowly reduce your medication. Don't cold turkey off your medication. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to Charmaine. Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Well, are you excited?
Scared more than excited.
Well, why don't you say alert? Why don't you say alert? You're not scared. You're too tough to be scared.
That's true. I'll fight them to the end.
Yeah, you're alert. Okay, so basically, if you have advice, okay, now there's this Pfizer vaccine that they've just said that the FDA has fully approved it now, and so all these people have been holding back because they weren't going to take any vaccines that weren't 100% approved. Well, they've been approved now, so who knows how many millions of people in the United States alone will follow up, honestly and get their vaccinations. And so it's one of those things, again, where the more people who participate, the more likely we are to defeat this thing. But it's one of those deals where just taking the vaccine isn't enough. It's kind of like, wearing a bulletproof vest, and, you're going into a armed robbery. You don't know what's going on here. You don't know what's going to happen. You can still get shot in the leg. You can still get shot in the head, all that kind of stuff. And so what kind of advice would you give people to maximize their immunity with or without the vaccine?
Well, I would maximize my immunity to the point where I don't need the vaccine, because...
Well, that's not the question. That's not the question. Will you take it or not?
You got to take a lot of stuff and be serious about it. You got to take care of yourself. You need EFAs every day. Everybody needs it no matter what. If you don't take enough EFAs, you get blood clots. You know that.
Well, yeah. Okay. So that's one of the things. One of the 215 nutrients people need are the essential fatty acids. All right. And what do you need to prevent a hypertrophic cardiomyopathy heart attack?
You need the de-stress.
Well, de-stress is good. Yeah, de-stress would be good. But
you need selenium.
Yeah, I would throw in selenium. I would also throw in the Ultimate Daily Classic. All right. Yep. And then what would you do for peripheral neuropathies, where you get all kinds of pain and stuff in your feet and your legs?
Well, that would be definitely the Ultimate Daily Classic. You got to get your blood flowing through all your pipes.
Okay, but also you need either the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack. We have all this, back stuff for the sciatica and low back and stuff, is squeezing all the sciatic nerves, causing the peripheral neuropathies. And
Glucogel.
Have you tried? Yeah, Glucogel, MSM.
Fucoid Z.
Have you tried this FlexiCare Plus yet?
Do what?
FlexiCare Plus, have you tried that?
I have not tried that yet.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's actually if you look at the analysis on the label, it's the same analysis as bone broth. Okay? And so it goes back some time. You're young enough you remember bone broth, right?
Everybody knows bone broth is good for you.
Yes, okay. Well, you can still make bone broth, but, it's messy and takes time. So I do on the weekends, if we have chicken, I will put, save the bones and do bone broth. But I also every day try to take 2 doses a day of the FlexiCare Plus in all my liquids. I add, my dose twice a day. We got to give our bodies what it needs to defend itself. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there, in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. And I want to remind everybody that we do have, let's see here, 75 scientific articles, peer-reviewed articles. We have now 16 books with that new one, Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods, 16 books, 50, let's see here, DVDs, and over 100 CDs. We've got a couple more CDs and DVDs coming along here and a couple more books coming along, and some big research completions and announcements coming up in about 2 weeks. I'm very excited about that. It'll blow your mind when you hear the stuff we've got. And so we do want you to participate, okay? And we pay very well, and you can help a lot of people, and add many healthful years with the people you love, and add, many healthful years with the people you love, and also you get to do all the things you like to do. Why leave 80 years on the table when just with supplementation properly and staying away from the bad stuff, you can add 25 to 50 healthful years to your life? Whoa. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Salinas, California. And Angel, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Angel, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Hello, Dr. Wallach. I would like to be part of your research, so can you connect me with that? I guess you'll leave me on the line afterwards and you can get my information. I would appreciate that very much. Now, I have two suggestions for you, and I have a very important question for you. Number one, suggestion. We need a book from you about dogs, about what to feed them, what not to feed them, what supplements, and maybe some of the conditions as you go along and what we can give them. Because I don't know all the products and when and how to combine them. We need something for pet owners from you, and maybe a recipe guide in the back for good biscuits, good food. Okay? That is a whole book just for you.
Great. Thank you. Okay.
Second one, you're missing a whole market also. I'm a prepper, so I buy the foods, and I know you probably wouldn't like them, that last 25 years. We need your supplements packaged in a way that we can put them in our emergency supplies that last for that 25 years or whatever, so that we have emergency in case the thing hits the fan. We need to have yours.
Okay, we'll stop there for a minute, Angel. Our minerals will last 10 million years, so that's not a problem. Okay, we have our liquid minerals. There's 78 minerals. Now, when you're talking about vitamins, it's a little bit different because they have a half-life. They don't last forever. But
right.
So you may have to have a garden to where you're growing. That's what we do. I have a half-acre garden in my backyard. I have about 12 fruit trees, and we use our Bloomin' Minerals, which is our fertilizer made from these ground-up minerals, 75 minerals. And so we're getting a lot of minerals in our vegetables from our garden and from the fruit. And we're talking about pears and bananas and pomegranates and oranges and apples. We have all that kind of fruit and grapes. I know Shar has a grape vineyard where we make wine and that kind of stuff from. So we put these minerals in there. So the minerals, both the liquid minerals, they come in liquid, they come in capsules, they last forever. So you don't have to worry about the minerals going bad. So I thought I'd throw that in there before we got too far along. But those are good suggestions. Okay.
It's the packaging. They don't always last like the purple that I like, my go-go juice, my the pollen burst. It gets solid, so it needs to be in different packaging so it stays. But my question now, but we just need it for survival people, for preppers.
Okay.
Okay. So now my question. What do you
Okay, well, hang on. Wait a minute. We got to take a break here. We'll be back with you after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it, too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go right back to Angel here so we save some time. And in California. And this announcement that I'm going to have in a couple of weeks, I think this is going to answer a lot of your questions, Angel. That's why I'm so excited about it. And so we're putting together information that's going to be widely appreciated by preppers. Okay, now Shar is a prepper, I'm a prepper, and you're a prepper, and so forth. So when we're done talking here, you can stay on and Doug will route you and all that kind of stuff, get your information, and so on. But anyway, it's one of those things where I appreciate you're one of many people who've asked me over time to do something about pets, and I'm going to do that, but we do have the Arthrodex, for pets, and the EFAs and that kind of stuff. And so we do have the plant minerals and so on. And these, added to the canned dog food and dry dog food and canned cat food and dry cat food and so on. And, of course, we have all the alfalfa pellets for rabbits and those kind of things. And those are the things that the animal industry has done a very, very good job on. But we're going the next step with all these big announcements we're going to be making here in a couple of weeks. It's a very positive thing, and so I think it'll cover a lot of the stuff you're interested in. But if there's an organization of preppers, I'm sure there are, in every state, we need to know about that so we can be involved and answer all their questions. So thank you so much, Angel, for your advice and input and everything, and we're going to do something based on what you're saying. Okay, so Doug, if you'll make sure that Angel gets her questions answered and get all her. Okay, you have another question for me, Angel?
I did. I'm just wondering if there's anything that you can give advice about when a dog is going through kidney failure for whatever reason, whether it was a food or whatever. Is there anything to do with supplements or anything that I don't know what to give them when that happens?
Yes. Okay. Well, first of all, they need a good quality dog food, all right? And whether it's dry or canned, they need to make sure it's gluten-free, no wheat, butter, and oats in it so they can maximize absorption. And then the Arthrodex is 1 scoop per 20 pounds of body weight. And specifically, don't forget the EFAs, say 1 or 2 of those per 20 pounds of body weight, the EFAs, for the essential fatty acids. Now, specifically, to answer your question here, these for kidneys, Char, what would you give a dog for kidney issues?
Me?
Yeah, Charmaine.
Oh, you give them, depending on how big it is, you may have to grind it up, but you give them Ultimate Daily Classic, and you make sure they don't have any oil in their food besides EFAs.
Yeah, and so, you give them the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. It's 3 tablets twice a day per 100 pounds of body weight, so the dog weighs 50 pounds. I'd give them 1.5 tablets twice a day. If they weigh 20 pounds, I'd give them 1 tablet twice a day or 3 times a day, the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. And they support healthy blood pressure, but they also support healthy blood flow through blocked arteries, which is like 99% of the time the problem with kidneys. It causes humans to be put on dialysis and so forth. We get people that haven't urinated in 10 years, and they're on dialysis 6 days a week. And in 2 weeks' time on our program, the 90 plus the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, they're urinating. So they get their dialysis cut down from 6 dialysis a week down to 3, and in 2 to 4 more weeks they're totally off the dialysis after, say, 10 years of not urinating. And so pets will respond the same way. And again, that's the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets. It's a miracle for kidney issues and blood pressure issues and blocked artery issues, whether it's in the brain, the heart, the kidneys, wherever. But don't just give them that. You got to give them the Arthrodex and the EFAs to make sure they're getting everything, and then the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets will work. Keep in touch and let everybody hear the results, because you're going to have a great testimony for your puppy dog, and we want to be involved with the preppers, because this particular announcement we're going to be making in 2 weeks is a prepper thing. It's a prepper thing, okay? So we're all on the same page here, Angel. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Texas, and Craig, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Texas and Craig. Craig, you're on the air. Yes, sir. How can we help you?
I have a very special lady, age 86. She has a fractured arm right below the shoulder. She has a fractured pelvis.
Was she hit by a car or fall out of an airplane or what?
Well, worse than that, she fell inside of her own house.
Oh.
And
okay.
In May of this year, she was 88 pounds in her nightgown. She's got a pacemaker. She has osteoporosis. Let me look at my note right quick. She has high blood pressure, and I'm going to shut up so you can talk. So one of my concerns would be the nutrition right now. I'm guessing she weighs about 81 pounds. I don't know this.
Yeah, that's close enough.
The fracture started last Monday, so I'm going to shut up.
Okay. Well, thank you. So, Charmaine, what would you do for Craig's lady friend here? She's 86 years old, 88 pounds, and she's got fracture of her pelvis and legs and shoulder and stuff like that. She got osteoporosis. Does she have any high blood pressure or diabetes, Craig?
Yes,
sir. She's got. Yep. Yes, and she's probably 81 pounds right now.
Okay. So, does she have both high blood pressure and diabetes?
I'm going to say she does not have diabetes. No, she does not have diabetes, but she's got gray hair and her face is getting really wrinkled. So.
Okay, Charmaine. So, what would you do for this lady? Maybe somewhere between 81 and 86 pounds. Got gray hair. Okay, got high blood pressure. She's got fractures, osteoporosis.
Okay, she needs to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats. No fried foods. No burnt animal fat. And then she needs one healthy brain and heart pack. And then she needs to add to that Ultimate Daily Classic, vitamin D3 for absorption, and glucogel, and I would add the MSM and Fucoid Z for that should take care of pretty much all the problems she has.
Yeah, and if she doesn't want to take those MSM tablets, they're not big, but they're tablets. We do have the liquid, which has MSM in it. It's called FlexiCare Plus, and she could take 2 servings of that a day. It's a liquid, and it has a lemon-lime taste, so even little kids like it. And so for older people, I'm suggesting now this FlexiCare Plus because, like I said, it tastes good, it's liquid, and it's a couple of pills they don't have to take. But if she, like me, I'm 82 years old, I don't mind taking all those pills and tablets and capsules, but I still take the FlexiCare Plus on top of it. But give us a call every couple of weeks because she's going to show improvement. Even and you'll see her hair color coming back if she's really good about staying away from the bad stuff. Because when the intestines heal from long-term gluten consumption, the absorption of these nutrients happens, and suddenly now the hair color comes back because hair color loss, whether it was red or blonde or brown or black, and it goes to white or gray hair, it's really not due to aging. It's not due to the fact that she's, 86 years old. It has to do with the fact that she's nutritionally deficient, and as soon as she gets the nutrients being absorbed, getting the complete spectrum of nutrition, the hair color will come back, the varicose veins go away, the wrinkles go away, and she'll look 25 to 50 years younger. Give us a call. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
Hello, Judy DeVilbiss here. If I could only afford to get one product out of everything, that product would be the Ultimate Classic. It has the vitamins, the minerals, the bioflavonoids. It even has grapeseed extract. The one product that would give you just about everything under the sun you would need for a perfect nutritional program would be the Ultimate Classic. By the way, people that are on the go, it's very, very hard to take the liquids with them when they go on their trip to get their supplements in every day. Well, you know something? You can use the Ultimate Daily Tablets and the mineral capsules. When I'm going on a trip, if I have enough room, I just take the 2 bottles with me. If not, just use a little baggie and take a couple of daily doses with you. It's very simple. It's very easy. There's no mess, no fuss, no refrigeration. Just take your capsules, take your tablets, and you're finished for the day.
To order these products, call your local Youngevity distributor today. In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Youngevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Youngevity's JavaFit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All JavaFit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try JavaFit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Youngevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Minnesota. And John, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, John. We're on the air, and we do have just a little bit of time, so if you could get right to it, appreciate it.
I'm getting more dizzy.
You're getting dizzy?
Yeah, I'm on the products. I'm associate, and I'm not eating. I'm eating stuff.
Okay. Okay. Stop. How old are you? How old are you, sir?
69. 100.
Okay.
50. 145 pounds. 5'4".
Okay.
I shrunk 1.5 to 2 inches over the years.
Okay. You say you have shrunk?
Yes, sir. 1.5.
How much?
Sure.
How tall are you? Okay. How tall are you now?
1.5. 5'4".
5'4". Okay. All right. And let's see here. Do you have gray hair?
Yes.
Do you have any high blood pressure, diabetes?
I have 23% kidney function, and I don't know. And I'm taking 9 MSMs a day. So 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Stop. Do you have any ringing in your ears? Any tinnitus or ringing in your ears? Okay. Any diabetes?
No, nothing. No.
Okay, good. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for John here? He's got ringing in his ears, he's dizzy, and he's got kidney issues. What would you do for him at 145 pounds?
Well, he's got osteoporosis of the skull. Okay, what he needs to do is get on a gluten-free diet, no wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And then he needs to get on a healthy brain and heart pack, and he needs to add to it the Ultimate Daily Classic, obviously, vitamin D3 for absorption, and then I would get him on the MSM and the Fucoid Z and some glucogel. And
okay, there you go.
Healthy brain and heart pack will give him all the other stuff he needs.
Okay, yeah, so the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, and wouldn't hurt to get an extra bottle of selenium, too, so you can take 3 of those twice a day. Because there's 5 cofactors in our selenium, and they will help you heal quicker. But the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets, you want to take 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. That's in addition to everything else that Char mentioned. And, of course, she went fast. But this is recorded, and so you can look on the recording and, get it again and again and again. Give us a call every couple of weeks and let us know how you're doing, because all of this is reversible. It's all nutritional deficiencies. Okay, Doug, let's go to the second caller.
Let's head to California. And Becky, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Becky, we only have moments here, so please let's get to it.
Hi, Dr. Wallach. Thanks for taking my call. My question is between the triglycerides and cholesterol. What's the difference between those two? And then when the doctors talk about the HDL and the LDL, what's the difference between that?
Okay, well, triglycerides is a 3-carbon bar with 3 long chains of carbon hooked onto it, okay? And so that's why there's 3 long chains of carbons. And it's kind of like what's in the essential fatty acids in a sort of a frame that there are 3 are hooked onto. And triglycerides that's the basic formula for fat. And cholesterol, of course, is a totally different type of lipid, and it has a bad rap. 75% of the brain weight is cholesterol, so you never want to get on a statin drug. You want to be your blood cholesterol should be all good cholesterol, and you want it to be 350 to 500. They want you to get down below 200. Well, by doing that, they created Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease is a physician-caused disease. There's been dementias for hundreds of years, or maybe thousands of years, including senile dementia. But Alzheimer's disease is very specific because it is a cholesterol deficiency. And then cholesterol deficiency will also cause problems with sex because 95% of estrogen and progesterone is cholesterol, and 95% of testosterone is cholesterol. So you're talking about a whole thing here as opposed to just thinking about staying away from something bad that's going to plug your arteries. Cholesterol does not plug your arteries. It's salad dressings and cooking oils and fried foods. Okay, so I hope that helps you out. Get a hold of that quintet of books. Let's Play Doctor, Let's Verbal Doctor, Passport Home Therapy, It's All in Your Head, and Dr. Wallach's Cooking Without the Bad Foods, and add 25 to 50 healthy years to your life. Call us, tomorrow, earlier, we'll give you more time. Okay, well, thank you so much, everybody. Great stuff. Thank you so much, Charmaine. Super job. Thank you so much, Doug. Super job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.